we're in the machine shop, repair shop now. I want to come over here and check out the machines. I'm thinking that this one's going to be a 16-inch lathe. Let's see. Yep, it's a 16 by 54. I'm gonna go ahead and do everybody a favor and remove the chuck key from the chuck. Oh, look at this. This is something that I actually want to build right here. This is exactly what I had in mind, to have an indicator holder that is clamped to the V-way that's actually kind of protected. You know, of course this is very old. That's probably original Monarch component right here. That is really cool. Love it. I'm assuming this looks like a chuck holder. It looks like something that you set a chuck in.
Yep.
What's good? The weed eater. See? There's always a lawnmower or a blower or a weed eater.
And
every video.
And a car alarm.
Even when I'm at my shop, right, there's somebody outside with a mower cutting grass.
Or the silence or the rest of the time. Or the sirens. I hear the sirens.
Or the sirens. As soon as I hit record, right, I'll hit record and I'll hear the sirens start. Yeah. Or somebody outside cranks a lawnmower. Right. It's just part of it, I guess, huh? So this is their Lodge and Shipley. I don't think that they use this very much. Painted the chuck there. Abby's cracking up over the weed eater. All right, so this is really interesting right here, this chuck. So obviously we have a 4-jaw chuck, right? 4-jaw chuck, independent chuck jaws. But look at here, you've also what looks like there's going to be another scroll plate inside there. And if that's true, I don't think I've ever seen one like this. So I'm not sure if that's what's going on or what, but it almost looks like that you can set this thing, set all 4 jaws, and then you can open and close all 4 of them with this pinion right here as well. That is just totally cool. We're gonna have to find a chuck key and see if that's how that works. There's their little bridgie. All right, and then they got their Brown and Sharp mill here. This one's got the vertical head that swings around and attaches to the dovetails there. Got the parking attachment. Cool. Bunch of old railroad bottle jacks there, or I don't know. I know they're railroad jacks is what they're called. All right, so what we got on this side, babe? What'd you find out? What is this right here?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Sorry.
That's okay.
Will you still marry me?
I will. So what we have here is a vertical turret lathe. VTL is what they're often considered as. Rogers Machine Tool Company. This is an oldie, very old machine. It looks like it's probably been adapted to electric motor drive. You got the big step pulleys up there, where it was probably originally run off of a flat belt, off of a line shaft up top. Look at their Carlton. So this is, I believe this is going to be about the same size that I have. I have a 4-foot. I'm looking for the size. It's usually right here. Don't see it. I think this is a little newer model than the one I have. But here it is on the model number, QA/-4 foot 9 inch. So this is the same size that I have. So it's a 9-inch column, 4 foot arm. It's just a newer model drill press. Got the tilting table on it, so you can tilt this on whatever angle you might need. That looks original. This is original to the machine, looks like, because of the way it's mounted on there. I don't know if it was originally line powered or not. The belt goes here that drives the chuck. So this is how you change your RPMs to the chuck there, by switching that belt over. There's all of your feeds on the side. This is that steam locomotive they've been restoring, doing a bunch of work on. The boiler that's sitting over there we saw goes to this one here. This looks like a Wilton. There's a Wilton Tradesman. That's the 8-inch. This is another one of their sort of storage areas that he's letting us in to kind of check out. They got another big lathe over here. Which one is this? A New Haven?
Yeah.
Well, they also made planers.
Yeah. Keith's got a planer and I got a lathe. I got a planer. My planer's made by New Haven.
Okay.
There's the feet for it over there too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so I always thought this was sitting. No, it's on about 3 feet more. I've got a metal planer that's made by the same company. This company was this.
How many times have you seen an 8-jaw chuck? Oh, thanks, man.
But there's still a lot of work. That's going to be one of my next big training shops.
The print shop.
Yeah.
Chandler and Price. That's a big one right there. Looks like a cutter, right? Looks like a paper cutter. Look at all the print presses in there. That is cool. We'll have to see if we can let us in there. Those are some parts and pieces off of a Liberty ship, World War II Liberty ship there. They said that they're trying to find someone interested that could use them, trying to find a new home for them. All right, I found a cool dolly for the shop that I bet nobody has. Check this out. I bet you Andrew don't even have one of these.
You may be wrong about that.
Now he's gonna have one. This is really cool right here. This is awesome.
It's like a 10-to-1 ratio in there. So you put the weights over. Outside the door.
The carpenter shop, huh?
This is the children's museum.
Maze for the kids.
I guess it's missing its roof. This is what my new shop is gonna look like, Lance. I'm not gonna have a mower out here though.
Yeah, you will. Every time you go to video, you'll have a motor.
Paint shop, which is the next 9 days of the building.
This dirt been hauled in here, right?
No, it's kind of weird. That building has a full basement.
Oh, look at the shapers over there. We're in the, this is another one of the buildings, and they're cutting grass outside, but this is the storage building. So we got some shapers over here, and I didn't bring my flashlight with me. Little crank pin there. Oh, there, it's a golden Eberhardt. That's G&E.
Does this do anything? It's a BD one.
Yep. This one is here, G&E.
That one might be a 32 though. Mine's a 24.
Does it?
Same year.
Does it have the scale on it? Yeah, up top there.
I don't think
24 inch.
That's mine.
So it's just like Mike's here.
So this is a variable speed reef drive.
Yeah, I got 14 gearboxes. Yeah, his has got a.
It's one of those reefs.
Oh
Variable
yeah.
speed drives. You can see the tensioning bar and change the pulley width thicknesses. That is so cool.
That's really
I've
neat.
actually never seen one on a shaper, so.
Very cool.
That's cool. That's G&E.
This is another G&E.
Yeah, it's an 18 incher, I think.
There's one of these in New Jersey for $3,600, $4,200.
Somebody made the prices go up on shapers.
That damn guy, A-Bomb.
Glad I got mine about the same time you got yours.
I don't know who he is, but he's ruined the shaper
mine-
market.
Look there. Here's the ultra rare 24-inch crescent joiner. Another thing, yeah. Keith.
Wow.
Keith is a crescent. What would you call yourself? Done
Probably-
a lot of research on
I'm
them.
probably the expert.
Yeah. I got a 16-inch crescent joiner.
What is this one, Keith?
That's a planer. So it's a wood planer.
Okay.
So you have a big square head thing on here, and it's got
Yeah.
this was kind of neat. It's got these slats on here for bed, so that actually pulls the board through the planer.
Okay.
I think this is a Rally. I don't see a name on it, but I recognize the pattern. And I can't. It's not coming to me.
Okay.
This is an HP Smith sash sticker. So it's basically a molding machine that was made for doing window sash work.
Yeah.
And so it would basically cut the profiles on there. But what's unique about this one is this attachment here on the back. This is I think they called it a relisher or reliever, I can't remember, but what it does is on old windows you had the cast iron weights in it that would be a counterweight to lifting up there, and this would actually cut the groove for the rope to go into, and then there's a drill bit, there's a foot pedal down here, it's not working, but you'd push on that and it would drill the hole up through there.
Yeah.
And basically there would be a pulley in there, and that rope would come out of that hole that was in there. So this was actually made for cutting that groove for the pulley.
That's cool, man.
For the window sash.
Very
You
cool.
could do any kind of molding on this one, but you can tell this one was specifically a sash sticker because it's got this attachment on it right here.
Okay. Very neat.
That's
Another
a-
planer.
Another joiner.
Joiner, okay.
That's the crescent. That's just like mine. I think that one's a little bit narrower than mine, but this one is an older one. This is a flat belt version. I've got one that's got a built-in motor on it, but basically the same everything except mine's got a motor instead of a
Yeah.
flat, and mine's got ball bearings. This one's an older
Okay.
Babbitt bearing one. So this is a tenoning machine, and this would cut tenons like a mortise and tenon joint. So this table here slides, and you would put a board in here, clamp it down with this hand clamp there. It would just put pressure down on the board, and there's two cutters here, and that would actually cut the top and bottom profile
Okay.
tenon, and then there's a saw back here in the back, and that would cut the tenon to length. So you would actually have it a little bit long and go in here and cut the shoulders, square shoulders and the flat side, and then that saw would cut it off to length.
You know your machines, man. Very cool.
I don't know what that one is.
Looks like a milling machine.
That's a horizontal milling
Yeah.
machine, yeah.
Yeah, that's an old horizontal. That's a Brown and
I
Sharp.
was about to say it looks like a brown shark.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Surface grinder.
What's that?
No, this is a horizontal milling machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
horizontal milling machine.
Yeah, that's like a brown and
Yeah. So number
Brown
2.
shark number 2, yeah.
Yeah. This is your overarm.
Machine.
This is your overarm here. So
You'd have a support that would go out here that you could put an arbor in here with a cutter. That's just got a fly cutter on it.
yep.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but it's a horizontal mill machine. Yep.
Horizontal mill. That is an old one too.
What's the name on that?
That's what wood lathe there, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, that's a moat. So this is interesting. Back in the flat belt days, on these wood lathes, you'd buy the headstock and the tailstock, and you'd make your own bed out of wooden timbers. So it saved on shipping.
Yeah.
And you could make the bed however long you wanted it.
That's cool. There's one set up like that at the Louisville Slugger Museum.
Yeah,
It was an old, what they started with, the old, it looked like
All the running gear for
the big horizontal saw there. That looks like some kind of steam winch. Oh, look at the, this is a power hacksaw. Peerless. That's a Peerless. This is a winch, isn't it?
That's a steam-powered winch.
Steam-powered winch. That is so cool, man.
These, man, back in the day, they would use these in logging to basically a skidder. They'd have this thing mounted on a little truck-looking thing. Usually had a vertical boiler to power the steam. They called them a donkey engine because they replaced so many donkeys.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to rebuild one of these. They're just cool.
There was a small one of these operating at Soleil.
Yeah.
And it was neat just because you could just hear that little clank clank sound constantly with the gear running.
I'd love to restore
I've seen
one of
the
these.
modern version of these when they're logging out timbers. I've seen them work. The
Have you?
modern version, obviously I've seen steam.
It's pretty neat. This old flat belt lathe here is the Bradford Machine Tool Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. And Keith's excited because he found out what this is. He said it's a Glover.
It's a Glover. So yeah, so Glover Machine Works was in Marietta, Georgia. They were the only manufacturers of steam locomotives in the state of Georgia, but they made a lot of stuff for the timber industry, and those were one of the things they made. And when I was looking at it, I said, I believe that's a Glover, and I finally found the name badge on it. It's the first one I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah. that's
You
cool.
can tell the excitement.
This is what Keith looks like on Christmas morning.
That's right. They got machines all in this place. There's another horizontal mill right there.
I got
Drill
to
press.
base it out- sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
I got to base it out drill press with a double column.
Oh, there.
There's another shaper over here.
Let's say Putnam.
Is it a Putnam Machine Company? That's super old right there. Look at the, it's got the square ways on it. When I was at Andrews, he had a he found that grinder wheel. It's like 4 foot in diameter. It's Putnam Machine.
That's a nice little arbor press there.
Oilers on that.
Yep.
That
Look at that stand.
that is really cool. There's 8
Yep.
glass oilers.
It's got a lot of oilers on it.
You just don't see classic stuff like that. I mean, it's just beautiful.
So, Massachusetts. I can't tell where it says where it's from. The arbor press in the stand.
Yep.
Is that a Dake?
The thread well.
Thread wheel?
Thread well, yeah.
Nice.
Almost looks like Pittsburgh.
You know what it says on there?
What?
Greenfield Tapping and Die Company, Greenfield, Massachusetts.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't even know.
Threadwell was
Yeah.
Threadwell was one of the companies for Greenfield. That was one of the Greenfield Corporation.
Cool.
I think they absorbed Threadwell.
That's neat. I've never seen a Greenfield. This is a Bliss. This is a.
Like a punch press.
Yeah, I think it's a punch press. They made power hammers too, but this looks like a punch press.
That's Fitchburg. Fitchburg, Mass.
Fitchburg. Okay. 4 spindle drill press there. There's another big woodworking machine. What'd you find here?
Key seat mill?
Man, how cool is that?
What it is? Key setter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you clamp it. Those grooves were to center up your
right.
stock.
So it says J.W. Whitlock and Company, Rising Sun, Indiana. There's some more of their work area here. A lot of their storage and rebuild area. All right, let's go check out those. There's some more machines right over here. I think Keith and Lance already spotted it. There's a y'all went and see it?
We're done.
You didn't saw it, huh? They found a planer down here. Look at all these guys right here. They look like weights.
Weights of some kind. I don't know what those are for.
So there's a old radial arm drill press there. All right, what is this? Look at that tag.
I know. Universal Radial Drill Company Builders.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, look at I guess that's when they were founded, 1868 or
Wow.
9. I can't read it.
Yep, let's see. It's either 8 or 9. You can't really tell it because it's filled in on the bottom. We got to get some pictures of that and show Tom. That's
Yeah,
a neat looking
that's a
tag.
cast plate.
I love with the texture in the background there.
Probably brass.
Looks like it.
And look at this, the base. You actually got 2 bases on here. So you got a tombstone on that side.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You got another place over here.
I seen a Carlton built like that. You had 2 workstations.
So I know mine actually has a place where you can mount another.
Okay.
workstation
Yeah,
on there.
bolts onto the side of it.
But Carlton actually made one that had a completely round base that you could go 360 degrees around it.
Cool. Yeah, that's neat. Look at the table. I'm assuming that might be a shop made table there. It kind of looks like a water
That's what it is.
water grate. All right, so we've got one more cool machine down here. Check this out. Planer. So that says David W. Pond, Worcester, Massachusetts. How do you say it again?
Worcester.
Worcester?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot wait to see how many comments we get about that.
Oh, and you say it right. You're from that area, right?
Yeah, I'm
You're
from.
both saying it wrong. Somebody's going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying it right, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what we say. Somebody's going to tell us how to
Yeah.
say it.
That's cool. This is what you need. This is what you're hunting right here.
That's exactly. I just asked him how big a donation I need to make to the museum here in order to take that one home.
To acquire it.
Yeah, this one had. I don't think that's. Looks like it had a little accident.
Yep, it's been hit.
Nothing that I got friends that couldn't fix,
I know
right?
a machinist that can fix that.
Yeah, that's an easy make right there.
But it's broken. They don't do it.
It's non-functional. Get the used discount.
Got the little counter shaft up there. That's neat.
Not really.
About 4,000 or 5,000 pounds.
I was gonna say 6, but.
Well, I know mine is under 6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the base on this looks. Base and the columns look heavier. That's why I was.
I don't know. It's
But yours
heavy.
is bigger, right?
Yeah, it's bigger.
You always say that.
All right, I was so excited about seeing the machines that I never even looked behind me over here. Look at what we got. There's 2 of these shop cranes. 2 of them. Man. The Canton portable crane. Let me get my flashlight, see if we can get a little bit better look at these. Man, how cool is that? I have been trying to find me one of these guys, and they're very hard to find. There's one similar to it that's in town that's not the same make as this, but it's similar, and the guy won't sell it. And it just sits outside rusting away, and he will not get rid of it. Way cool. We just got through with a fantastic tour with Terry inside the warehouse there, looking at all the old machines, and nothing's for sale. This is all stuff that they have acquired or donated to them that they you know, one day we'll probably get to a restoration, but I mean, they have more stuff they can handle at this point. But being able to see the warehouse where they collected all the machinery and tools and trains and everything is just really, really cool. So we're actually headed back to the parking lot now because our tour here is officially over, but Terry is actually taking us to another warehouse to show us some machines, but he asked us not to film and not to photograph there. So we're not gonna be able to show you that. We gotta follow the rules here and enjoy our time. So we're getting ready to go see some more machinery. I wish you guys could see it, but we can't show it. So hope you guys enjoyed. We had a lot of fun, and we're gonna be seeing some more cool stuff tomorrow. There's the roundhouse over there, and we're just at our way back out to the parking lot. That's a really cool bridge over there. This is the way we came in, a really old bridge. That's a neat crane built onto the train car there. All right, that's it. We're out.